Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we will discuss about the top sports brand in the world, that is Nike and Adidas. So if you are a traveler or you are a sportsman, so you will love this topic very much. So as we all know that Adidas and Nike is at the top peak in competing in sports brand right now. So we will discuss about the history, the rivalry among them, the products that they are produced, and others. So stay tuned in this video. So Nike has been the kings of sportswear and sneakers in the world, as we all know, but this scenario is changed recently because Adidas is rising, chasing the king titles of Nike. So let's dive in and see whether our minds or perspective about sneakers and sport shoes is changed over time, or the quality of product itself is changed. So in this topic we will see that how Nike and Adidas is compete and finally become the reign supreme in the future in this industry. So everything and anyone has a past. Same goes to these brands. So we will discuss about how Nike and Adidas started, or their starting point in becoming the giant of industry in sneakers and sportswear. So we will see the point that all of these began, and we will see how they develop their products and how their strategies in marketing their products to the world. So we will discuss about Nike, the history of Nike. So initially Nike is known as Blue Ribbon Sports, and it is founded by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight, who was a University of Oregon track athlete in 1964. So Blue Ribbon Sports later changed its brands to Nike in 1971, and the name Nike is taken from Greek goddess of victory called Nike, Nike. So the company initially worked as distributor for a Japanese shoemaker, Onitsuka Tiger, and Bowerman made his first shoe for Otis Davis, who later went on and win 2 gold medals in 1960 Summer Olympics. In the first year, Blue Ribbon Sports sold 1,300 pair of Japanese running shoes and made a gross amount of $8,000. So next, the Adidas, the history of Adidas. So Adidas is the second largest world manufacturing sports shoes or sports equipment after Nike, and Adidas also is the largest sports manufacturer in the Europe. So Adidas started by Adolf Dassler, and in 1924 his brother Rudolf Dassler joined him and both opened the Dassler Brothers Shoe Factory. So Adolf had the strong love for sports, and not just one of them. So Adolf liked to skiing, soccer, football and boxing, and others which are his interests. Since Adolf knows sports very well, so he know that every sport is different, and at that time every sportsman have difficulties in their shoes, as same shoes is wearing all over the sports. For example, at that time football athletes and running athletes wear the same shoes. So Adolf came with the brilliant ideas in order to provide these athletes with their respective shoes in order to enhance their athletes' abilities in order to excel in their sports. So later in 1949, both the brothers Rudolf and Adolf had broken relationship. So Adolf created Adidas and Rudolf created Puma, and their business is become the biggest rival at the time. So we'll talk about business. So we will start with Adidas. In 2017, Adidas has made an annual revenue of 21 billion euros and a brand value of 7 billion US dollars. In the same years, Adidas employed 56,888 people worldwide and generated 50% of its sales by the footwear category, which is the most important category for Adidas. Adidas knows that North America represents 40% of the global sports market. So Adidas try to be dominant in the North America because the strategy of marketing is important in rising a company. In 2017, Nike has made bigger revenues than Adidas because of the strong marketing and lifetime contract with famous athletes such as Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan. So Nike is the greatest sports brand in the world in 2017 because of its revenue. And Nike also target North America as the main marketing strategies in order to be dominant in the world. Let's talk about the war between Adidas and Nike. Basically, Adidas has put the quality of the shoes in front of quantity. So we can see that Adidas from the past has talked to the athletes and made the shoes based on the athlete's preference. And this shows that Adidas has great customer satisfaction as their main target to increase their sales to become dominant in the world. So the game changer of Adidas is Y3 series. Y3 series use Boost technology in their shoes. So Boost technology is an innovative cushion technology that use thermoplastic polyurethane that compress under pressure. This compression help in better shock absorption and instantly bounce back to its original form. So for Nike, although Nike has made bigger business than Adidas, but customers' reviews does not cite for Nike. It is because the design of Nike does not make the customer feel mind blown because there is no new innovation such as Undercover X Gyarkosu running shoe line. Although it is amazing and comfortable, but it is seen as the result of the altered classway of existing models. I hope that Nike will make a new innovation in the future so that customers can satisfy themselves with the new brand look and new technology. So to conclude, we can say that Adidas and Nike have different marketing strategies, and I think Adidas have better marketing strategies than Nike. So the marketing strategies of Adidas is that Adidas will try their best to satisfy their customer needs and provide their customer with better shoes in order to excel in their sports. But Nike is relying on the famous athletes such as LeBron James in order to increase the marketing itself to attract the customer to buy their products. And we all can say that the best products will eventually dominate the world. And the competition between Adidas and Nike is very good and very healthy, as we can see that the qualities of their shoes is increased over time. Adidas versus Nike debate will not be going to end very soon, because both of these companies want to fight among themselves. By the end, the fittest will survive. So for me, thank you.